I did try to start tracking my token buys because I wanted to know how much gold I was essentially bleeding that way. Didn't work out too well. Storm scale is always so good for weapons. Another big mailbox. Probably gonna. Let's do it, guys. 30 days to a token should be here now, unless the price has gone up. I think it was one. We have another 50 gold here. Actually, we have a little bit more than 50 gold. Okay. Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna do it? Yep. We did it. Where's the screenshot tool? Got a snippet. Day 20. Million gold. It was definitely regularly medium and higher. Oh, nice. You don't need to sell a lot of items when you sell them for 500k. That feels good. Holy. I wonder what type of item this was. Let's take a look. Expenses. Sell us ritual. It's 30k profit. 30k profit. At least I get it back. It's better. It's I mean, less than 10% profit margin actually, which is honestly pretty bad. But we sell it. We get it back. We get it back, guys. All right, this is an interesting one. I think I spent some good amount of gold on this realm. Holy shit. Well, that's a sale. That's a sale right there. 962,000 gold off of one item. Oof. That feels really good. That feels... Oh yeah. What's up, guys? Good night, good evening, maybe. Or maybe even good afternoon for those of you in America. Let's go. So we're gonna do molten core on my warlock first, and then after that I'm gonna repost auctions across all of my BfA realms, and then we'll see after that. Maybe some we might do some prep for phase 5 for my rogue. We might just do some BfA gold making. I haven't decided yet. We'll see. We'll see what the time is and what I feel like. But the main thing will be the raid and reposting all of my BOEs. Maybe even do some BOE shopping, depending on the time. I haven't quite decided yet. Also collecting sales on Classic, and I have about 283 gold in sales since yesterday, so that's nice. Almost back up to 3k. So we'll go repost this, and... Wait, was that Dickin? It's a little laggy since I have both clients up, but it'll be solved once we've posted this stuff. Fat loot. Is Fat Loot's here? I'd be very surprised if he's on my classic realm. I mean, he's an NA player, but he is back. Maybe he's EU. Actually, don't know. Oh, let's put on a carrot, so we're slightly faster. I'm gonna proudly bring up the bottom of the barrel in terms of DPS today. My warlock is not completely terribly geared, but not particularly well geared either. My weapon in particular leaves a lot to be desired. I should really buy a epic mount for my warlock. I have the gold. I was kind of wanting to get the Dreadsteed, so I need to find someone to do the quest with me. And do the quest. All right. So slow on my slowpoke mount. Easy kills. Easy kill. Alright, I'm gonna... Let's see here. Oh. Alright, so now we're gonna... Where are they? Sergeant Sigillite. Knight Lieutenant on his alt. It's impressive. Wait, 40 spell power. So that's be a huge. One more clicker, one more clicker. Alright, we're in. Let's go. I don't have a single consumable today. Where's the water dispensers? Dale. I love it when they're oof, someone's raid locked. How many people are we now? Oh, we're 36. Should be fine unless these people are really badly geared. Skandars, that's a fun one. The Carl's Grasp, main hand. That's cool. Someone's been doing a lot of Soul Grub. So you have done Julio's, but you haven't been able to get the better main hand than this. These sword spec. Just 1 point in no weapon expertise, that's a big yikes. That's a big yikes. Everything else looks okay though. At least in terms of sort of seal Myro's on. Alright, that's pretty pure pre-raid. Oh, 4-piece, 6-piece Shadowcraft, that's not bad. Blackstone, Painweaver. It's just like old school pre-raid biz gear. That's not cool. Proper combat sword spec. That's pretty cool. Claw of the Black Drake. Now I'm jelly. It's the ult of someone in my such a cool looking weapon. I've been dreaming about that one for a while. Riposte though, that's... oh well, I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, you still get all the good talents. I'm just gonna farm shards here. Yeah. Does he have world buffs? No, no world buffs. He's doing his job well. Should I be doing... Should I be doing Cursor Wreck maybe? I guess it's possible. Why am I not getting soul shards? Do I have it on my bars? I don't see it. Let's find it on. It's in Affliction, I think. Wait. Cursor Wreck. Alright, there we have it. I'll do Wreck. Let's make sure the melees can blast out damage. Why can't I target it? Wow. I'm just gonna farm as many shards as I can. Killing the giants done. I'm not gonna do any damage today. Ever. Double crits. Triple. That was a lot of damage. I've never been punted into the lava by these yet. Not a single time. Would be, I guess, on some level fun to have it happen. So I'm gonna do Curse of Shadows. Hellfire, let's go. That was a good one. Thank you for the follow, Jaco9999. I'm gonna train staff skill here. $181. Boom. Have you changed your name again, or are you another Jaco? Alright, yeah. Welcome. It's been a while since I've seen you, probably because it's been a little while since I've been streaming regularly. I was away last week. Getting closer to 5. Well, yeah, it's a busy time for real life, usually around this. Can I get... That was the worst. That was the worst ever. Yeah, I'll be doing some BfA after Molten Core. Reposting and possibly buying BOEs. At least, and then we'll see. I should probably have just drank some... Oh, I gotta turn on find minerals. Here. Gotta do my job. Because I actually have a gathering profession on this character. I've been Shutters doing farming. Good. Now I can train weapon skill. Swing that staff. 182. Yeah, currently on my alt. I've been using it a little bit to do to farm for arcane crystals, because there are just so few arcane crystals in the game. You need them. I have a shot at getting Thunder Fury eventually, which means I need a ton of Arcanite bars. And there just aren't enough arcane crystals to go around. So I've been doing a little bit of farming. Yeah, the Black Lotus stuff happened a while ago. So the price went down pretty heavily. Pretty heavily. I'm guessing healers have tons of mana. Maybe not. Some of them have a lot of mana, not all of them. Whatever. Oh, that's nice. If we do if we do BfA later, we're definitely gonna level my BfA Warlock. Or if we do some BfA gameplay. Want to get it to 60 so I can start doing alchemy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
But they're with the recently announced phase since they just announced phase 5 for WoW Classic. I kind of want to prepare for Ankiraj as well. And I still have a little bit of prep that I want to do on my rogue. So for a while I was like, oh, I was doing the token challenge, and then I was just leveling alts a little bit on the side and gearing my Death Knight, and now like all I want to do is gear for phase 5 essentially, or get stuff for phase 5. Oh yeah, that's actually my favorite part if you're leveling from scratch, is when you get to Warlords of Draenor and you just fly around and you pick up all of the treasures and you level 90 to 100 or whatever the level range is for Draenor. I really like that, and especially with the XP buff now, I'm guessing it's super fast to just fly around. You used to do it with like an elixir of Is there more? Yeah, there's more mining here. More mining to be done. Not sure how much gold, how much value this is. I'll just take it. No one wants to trade me for my health stones. Nope. No soul wells. You crafted the health stones one by one and you had to use a soul shard. That's an item you create from killing from channeling drained soul on a mob, and then if it died while you channeled drained soul, then you got a soul shard. Thank you for the follow, Toy Arc. Those were the days. I should probably get like a soul shard bag, but I'm not raiding or doing any mass summoning or anything. But I should keep more of these on me. Oh, I'm on the non-skull target, whatever. I should keep more soul shards on me. Because now I want to go for some of the world boss items, and that means I should keep my my warlock available for summons. Oh, I gotta make... I'll do that some other time. Now we're starting to look at some pretty nice numbers of shards. I have to vendor this underworld band. Nice elemental fire. Now my inventory is full. But I have a bunch of stuff I can throw away. Perhaps not a bunch, but I have stuff I can throw away. Getting so many heals. I am life tapping very liberally so far. I'm bringing up the bottom of the DPS meters. Class balance is essentially non-existent in this game. Yeah, for sure. You want to bring your next character to assault level so that you can have like when an assault is up, you can run like 3-4 characters through it every time. At least if you're planning to level a lot of alts, that's definitely the most efficient way to do it. No questions about it. Oh god. Not even using the best. You can always use them for like Sky Golem crafting, but you don't need to be more than level 90 for that. I'm planning for Shadowlands. I'm planning to go heavy on alt leveling early to get all of my professions available as soon as possible after launch. So I need to get more alts to level 120 and preferably get them like decently geared so that I can breeze through the beginning of Shadowlands.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So bad. I almost don't show up. Robo volatile power. Yeah, I think I'm rolling on that. That has to be better for farming, which is the main reason I want gear. I have to gear my first character first and then we can do the rest. Can't do that while silenced. Sigilite, oh, someone has it. So yeah, I might wanna. I still wanna gear my my Death Knight a little bit more, or I wanna gear it, but there's so much stuff I need to do. So much stuff, like unlocking essences, everything. Yeah, Phase 5 with Encourage is coming on July 28th. And I'll be going away for most of the next 2 weeks. So from Monday I'll be going away. Ooh, I pulled aggro. Look at that. Suddenly everything crits and you pull aggro. That's hilarious. But yeah, so I need to do my prep this week. Because I'll be going away the next 2 weeks for the most part. I'll come home for 2 days in the middle where I'll do some streaming and work on some content. And then back again. Taking a vacation from the vacation to do content. Oh. Gotta sack another suck. So we'll see. Way too much stuff to do. Way too little time. And there's gold to be made as well. Alts to level, alts to gear, mains to gear. I kind of want to get essences on my Death Knight. There's so many essences to get. So I need to like PvP for conflict and strife, and I need to PvP for blood of the enemy. I mean, rated PvP without gear for conflict of strife doesn't really feel particularly good. I'd have to find a guild, I guess. We'll see if what I end up doing or not. Good. Kill the destroyer. I think for the most part I don't have there's not a lot of gear in this run that I have a shot at that's actually an upgrade. I should probably prioritize Solgurub if I want to do a raid on my warlock. I think I have way more potential upgrades there than in Molten Core. Better upgrades at least. Didn't I get Fellheart gloves? I gotta check now. Ledger inventory. No, I don't have it. What did I use for gloves before I got this? Shadow Weave, I think. What do I want to drop? Obviously a talisman. I think someone has this soft reserved. But Mana Igniting Cord would be good too. That would be a very clear upgrade. Outside of that, Fire Rune Grimoire, I'd roll on that for sure as well. Everything else is sort of whatever. Fellheart Horns. I'd roll on them because they're cool. They're horns. I want the shoulders though, because I think they'll look really good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Someone pulled aggro. He's gonna die. He's tanking. Someone's had gotten some very nice crits here. Someone's going for Curse of Doom. 100% that Curse of Doom is not gonna go up. Do they take fire damage? Yeah. Time to farm AoE damage. Back in the day, when you had to banish these ads because this was a hard fight. I remember doing this on my original Warlock. Ooh, nice. Fell heart, horns. Time to roll the dice. I have tier 2, but we want the set. I'm guessing probably everyone has it. Or a stone hammer. Too bad I can't use hammers. It's a big roll. I'm gonna get the horns. I'm gonna be a edgy one. I'm not gonna equip them, obviously. Where are they? Fellheart horns. Pog champ. We got a downgrade, a PvE downgrade. Potentially a slight farming upgrade. No, maybe not. I think I like the farm. Where do I have banish? Do I have banish? Keybound. I think I might not have banish keybound at all. Let's go. I really gotta start doing my Mooncloth cooldowns properly. And I guess I should start crafting these Dreamweave pieces again. I've been having so much success with them earlier on. And then you have the Black Mage Weave boots. Wow, they're selling for a lot. I guess for people very desperate to get their Goblin Rocket boots. Oh god, someone's dead. Because you need those as an intermediate craft for rocket boots. So that's actually something there are a lot of options to craft with tailoring that I really should look into. What's the let's see here. Cenarian logistics badge. Reward from. Alright, here we have it. Armor kits, arms, bandages, boots, no. Oh, just Mooncloth and bolts of Runecloth. That's what you need for the that's what you need for the logistics badge. Just a Mooncloth and 2 bolts of Runecloth. That's very sad. Wish it could have been something better. We'll see, we'll see. There are always going to be gold making markets. I'm looking forward to early expansion Inscription, Dark Moon decks. Dark Moon decks. Like early expansion, Inscription, like Dark Moon decks, is gonna be off the chains. It's usually one of the best markets. Oh. Ignite mana. That phase when you don't get dispelled. Oh god, I'm gonna have to pop my... I'm just wondering, you know. My main, it depends. It'll be whatever two professions I have on that character that I pick as my main. I haven't decided yet. Ooh, fell out shoulders. This is the one I want the most. And I roll a 92. No one else is rolling well. PogChamp. Fell hard shoulders. Pretty sure they're a downgrade for PV right now since I have 20 shadow spell damage. I'm gonna equip them anyway because they're cooler. They look way cooler than whatever random trash I was using before. The rule of cool, I mean, I'm not even gonna be visible under like the top 10 of DPS anyway. So at that point, like, why would I care about min-maxing my stats? Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what I want to have as my main in Shadowlands. And then I'll, for the most part, I have a bunch of old recipes on pretty much all of my characters. So it's completely out of the question to swap professions for any of them. So I'll figure out which class I want to play. There are some classes where I haven't played. Really, so it'll be, but I'll have to level my Death Knight early because he has Inscription Blacksmithing. He's gonna be leveled early for sure. Probably gonna level him as number 2. And then I haven't thought really farther than that. I actually don't have a female panda. I have a male panda. That was my main in Legion. Pandaren Enhancement Shaman. Who's a potential candidate, but if I play a Shaman, I'm probably gonna go Elemental. My Death Knight is a female dwarf and has been one since Wrath of the Lich King. When one of our guildies race changed to a female dwarf, and then everyone started doing it. So we had a bunch of female dwarves in our guild after that. I'm just gonna tap some more and then bandage myself. I thought we were gonna pull the boss here. I guess I should soulstone someone. Do you have any healers from in guild? No. Xion. So yeah. Now it's starting to get hot in here. It always gets at night. I'm gonna turn on the fan. I think that might do it. I don't know. But it's really noticeable in this like fairly small room, like how much my computer generates, how much heat my computer generates. It's a lot.
5, 4, 3.
It's not really something
2,
you notice until
1.
you end up in a very enclosed room and it's summer. During the winter it's usually like cold enough outside in Norway that it doesn't matter. Wait, I didn't get up Curse of Shadows. Now it's up. I think I did terribly today. Yep. 255. 1k. NS boots and the Essence of Fire and whatever. They're probably gonna finish the bathroom by Friday. That's what they said. It's possible we'll do some more stuff downstairs though. My wife wants to change the floor there. If so, we'll have to get someone to essentially do it this summer. So most likely in a week I'll be downstairs again in the cool dank basement. Beep, 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 beep. Drink up. I think there might be some elemental fires here for me. No, it's a fiery cord for the raid. Never mind. There is a dark iron deposit here though. Doesn't look like anyone else wants us to do the mining, so I'll do it. I'll get some free skill up points. I'm soon gonna be 300. In the basement where I belong. Yeah, of course, we're all basement dwelling gamers here, right? I feel like WoW, World of Warcraft is like one of the most basement dwelling neckbeard games in the world. Or the MMO genre in general. Sort of like the no life grind. There's nothing that personifies that sort of way of playing games as much as MMOs. To my mind at least. Like there are people who play the same amount of time, of course, in competitive PvP games, but that's like a whole different archetype of person who does that. Yeah, the cellar is the basement is my game room or office or whatever. I occupied the entire basement. Not my. well, we've used it as just like a storage for a bunch of random stuff since moving in as well. So we gotta throw away a bunch of stuff now that they're finished. So hopefully we'll get to do that. We're getting close to the exciting part here, Golemag. I have soft reserved Azure Song Mage Blade, so if that drops I get to roll on it. Sulfuron. I'm gonna roll on this one, of course. If it drops. It would still be an upgrade as soon as I can get an offhand. I mean, I don't currently have an offhand. But I can get one from a quest line if I get the Azure Song Mage Blade. That's like the Gandalf LARP sword. It's like the wannabe Gandalf caster weapon. That's a large AoE. Get up a Curse of Shadows, come on. I'm so happy I got to swap out these ugly ass shoulders for something that at least looks like it's a good item, even though it's actually probably worse for raiding. What's this guy running? He's running the same. What about the other guys from my guild? Burial Shawl from Skullomance. I guess that's pretty good. Very possible I should have gotten that. Sandalar Shoulders. I gotta do Sandalar for rep. Should I use... Wait, what belt am I using? Fellheart? Don't I have the Sash of Whispered Secrets? Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah. Should be using that. I'm a noob. Alright, now we're good. No wonder I'm not doing damage. No wonder I'm not doing damage. Oh, I got an essence of earth. Gonna be so rich. Let's go. Let's go. Sulfur on. Another mage from our guild coming in. Sulfur on. He can't drop Toep, can he? No. Golem I can drop Talisman. But it doesn't really matter since I'm not gonna get it. And he can drop a Mana Igniting Cord as well. I guess we can hope for that. There's essentially nothing that can drop from... I have this already, so nothing from Mayordomo. I guess the gloves? I'm gonna roll on the gloves if they drop. These. And then rag, it's essentially tier 2 pants. Because someone has soft reserved chokers, I'm not getting that.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go sulfur on. Look at me popping cooldowns. Popping a potion. Proper hardcore gameplay right here. It's gonna be all for nothing. I don't have DAOs yet on any of my character. Very casual, not doing the quest line at all. Just gonna get, that's probably way too early. Maybe I should find, I'll see if I can find the summon macro now. Scouts and taxis. Alright, here we have it. Macro. You summon, save. that's the macro. Good. Oh. Oh, I gotta summon I gotta sack another suck. I forgot. Been going around without the 15% shadow damage buff. It's not gonna be a lot of damage doing that. Okay, let's see. How many people will I have to roll off against if the mage blade drops? Just one mage, just one mage. So I have a 50% chance of getting it if it drops, if the mage blade drops. If it's not dropping, then I'm not getting shit. So time to pray to Iron Jesus, I guess. First we need it to drop, and then I need to win a 50% roll. Alright, let's start drinking. Who's sellsword? Perp. Alright, Golemag, show us the money. Give us the Gandalf sword here. My current weapon is so crap. It's a level 36 BoE. It is surprisingly good for being that low level. Like, I could get this one as the best blue weapon. It just has 3 more spell damage and 1% crit, of course, so it makes it good for raiding. Yeah. I haven't bothered gearing this character at all. I could potentially like buy a Staff of Jordan, I guess, which would also be an upgrade.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
World epics. We'll take a look after the boss. Give me some crits. No crits. Not a single crit so far, which means, oh, we finally got the crit. And they resist. I'm gonna tap early just so hopefully they can toss a 3k crit. That's a nice one. Oh, I'm actually not doing too badly. 13th. I thought I was doing, must have been doing worse, but I guess not. I guess not. 13th. 13th. Not bad. Come on, come on, come on. Ingot. Staff. Crap. Crap. Someone else has the Staff of Dominance and soft reserve, so I'm not getting that. Not getting that at all. I mean, I did get 2 pieces today, so I guess I shouldn't be like super unhappy. Too bad that they're not exactly upgrades. So then I'm not gonna get any actual... Well, I can get the tier 2 pants. What spec dam I have? That looks... Oh, it's a blood collar. The blood collar is so cool. That's another reason why I have to do more soul grub. Core marksman rifle. I think we're gonna have a small break in the raid, which means that I'm gonna go to the bathroom and refill my water. Just waiting for the break timer. But yeah, there's the only item that can drop that I can roll on is Netherwind, no Nemesis leggings. Everything else is soft reserved. The choker. I need the eye. $95 roll. That's a big one. Yeah. I don't need the eye. What eye are you talking about? Eye of Divinity? Or the Eye of Rag? Can't even equip it. Thunder Fury, now that's a warlock item. I have to say, it feels a little bit better to stream on my stream rates on my wallet right now, because I know that like my performance doesn't matter at all. I'm gonna be right down here at the bottom regardless of what I do. Whereas when I raid on my rogue, I actually care about my performance, because I have really good gear and rogues are actually a good DPS class in Classic. And rogues have at least the rotation, whereas warlocks just have one spell. So I guess like warlock is like one of the best in slot streamer classes. You don't have to do anything hard. You can just press a single button and talk to chat. But I really do need to start crafting with warlocks. There are a ton of profitable recipes on tailoring. A lot of them. I need to do like one full-on crafting session. Asher Silk Belt, wow.
3, 2,
There are so many
1.
profitable recipes. This is TSM, this is just 4.10, the normal UI. I actually don't like I prefer one of the colored ones. This is the darkest ones. Winamp, lol. I like the purple one, I think. Personally, or the green one. Maybe even this one. A little bit more color. I think I like the green one myself. Ooh, not on the profession window. That did not look good. We'll try this one. How does this look? I didn't like that one too much either. Winamp, Dalaran. Let's try this one. Yeah, I like this one, I think. We'll do Major Domo. I'll be honest, like I'm not super into design or any graphic design, so I'm not sure what I just have like my plebeian taste. Like I'll just, okay, this looks good, this does not look good to me, and that's it. Wow, Frostweave robe, crafting cost 3 points. I'm still been on the lookout for something that can be shuffled profitably. But there isn't anything from tailoring, at least not on max level. You have the White Bandit mask. I think this can be shuffled profitably. Yeah, but just barely. You're looking at 20 silver profit for something that has a 30-second craft time, and that's obviously just not a good deal ever. I do think that there are some leatherworking recipes that can be shuffled, potentially profitable actually. When I looked them up. But they're also going to suffer from the problem that it takes a long time to craft them, so you need to do it on a second account, which I might do because I'm currently leveling a priest on my second account that I want to get to level 35 before phase 5 opens, so I can have more max level crafting professions, because you get like the logistics quests from Cenarian Circle in that we're gonna need to do a lot of. All right, everyone's here. Can I get? Oh, that's the wrong target. I mean, you can sort of simulate the token by just like finding someone to trade the gold from classic to retail, or from retail to classic, which people are doing on the WoW Market Discord. I don't think they're gonna put the token in classic though, not like as is. That would be that would lead to a lot of cancelled subs. I think that's something that a lot of like the hardcore classic only people would feel extremely strongly about. Wow, I crit myself. But yeah, I think that would be so Um, to me personally, I don't think it's a huge deal. I think gold in Classic is easy to come by, and it's easy to but people definitely like super. The token is one of the things that the Classic only people really hate. Like the pay to win thing. They don't want Classic to be tainted by that, I think. But yeah, it's just what it is. Not sure if they're wrong or right. I guess you could. People are disagreeing about that. But I don't think Blizzard would put it in. That would be like the most humongous change. Well, yeah, of course, but I think that they would realize that the kind of most of the kind of people who want to play Classic are the people who wouldn't want to buy gold. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe there are. I mean, there are people looking to trade. I think like the Classic is always Classic is also a little bit about jumping through hoops, right? So if you really want to buy gold, then you could just buy a token on retail, redeem it for gold, and find someone to trade that gold into Classic gold. Someone with a lot of gold on Classic who wants to get some retail gold. Inflation is already like super rampant in Classic though, so I guess it some people could feel that they're gonna be left behind. Probably, yeah, Jaco, since they've kept it in its current state for quite a while. I think it's here to stay. As long as it mostly impacts cancel scans, I personally think it's probably overall good for the game. Because that's gonna make it more harder for people to cancel scan. Yeah. TBC is for sure coming. I wonder what they'll do with TBC. I think people have been hardcore gold farming way more in Classic than we ever did back in actual vanilla. So like getting an epic mount, epic flying in TBC, like if they just keep the same servers and the same amount of resources you have, everyone's gonna have epic flying on day one that's played Classic. They would have like this the issue you always have, that people who play the game for a long while get an advantage. You have the same thing in retail now, where people have been generating resources for a really long time. But overall they've got a good overall a pretty good job of adding enough gold sinks that that there's only a very small amount of super rich players that are like insurmountably far ahead. I don't even know where I'm supposed to stand. Frostwind. I'll stand out here. Lol. Jack. That's funny. That's funny. That's very entrepreneurial way. I learned gold making in the Burning Crusade, and the first thing I learned was the Vision Dust shuffle. With this one right here. Where is it? White Bandit masks. From one of my friends who'd made like thousands of gold shuffling White Bandit masks. Yeah, people were overall like extremely clueless back then. Zero heals. Corporal Hestia. Oh god. I am in the drink. Why do you need to stand in a pair? I'm gonna stand right here. Screw the other guys. What's the range? But yeah, like Vision Dust was so hard to come by for leveling enchanting in the Burning Crusade. It was a huge bottleneck. Of course, in Classic, the essences are the bottleneck, which means that you don't actually disenchant for dust. Dust is just a cheap byproduct. It's the shards and the essences. That's all the value in disenchanting, which makes like shuffles really bad. Because you get like dust 75% of the time. Like look at White Bandit basket, that's 75% chance of giving between 2 and 5 Vision Dust. And you have a 20% chance of getting between 1 and 2 lesser nether essences, and a 5% chance of getting a small radiant shard. And the nether essence and the other one, they're all the value essentially. I think I might be a little too far away. I remember I turned off like my UI the last time I was here on my Warlock, and just looked at the fight and looked at how cool it looks. So we're gonna do that again. We're gonna RP. Elemental Fire. Why is he wasting something that's worth 5 gold on just killing a random mob? Oh, yeah. Look at this big boy. I don't know what people... I'm sure there were tons of other good ways to make gold with crafting professions, with flipping, like what there is in every expansion. It gives another feeling to the fight. Looking at Ragnaros in full size. Usually I'm standing like right over there with the melee, and I don't see anything except like some lava waves. Alright, I'm out of mana. But I have no idea what the best gold making methods in TVC would have been. Did it! Bloodfang Pants, Band of Acuria. Netherwind. No, Netherwind. Always with the troll. Forget that Netherwind. The name Nether makes it sound like it's something like Twisting Nether or luck related, but it's not. It's not. It's a sad face. It's a sad face. Netherwind Pants reserved. Doesn't matter to me. Range. Stormwind, let's go. Sad face. Sad face. I have no idea what I've mailed myself, so we gotta see what that is. Some rune cloth. A huge amount of thorium bars. Why did I mail myself thorium bars? I have no idea why. I'm just gonna mail them back. It's maybe time to start turning them into and why do I have mithril bars? We're definitely sending those to the rogue. Alright. We'll send them back. Yeah, I don't have alchemy on this character. So it's not for Arcanite bar. My rogue is the one with arcane crystals. Or with the arcane. And yeah, we're gonna send all of these BOE greens. So we're gonna disenchant those. Can I have one more? Yeah, one more. Oh, there's some RP going on here. Because we're in an RP PvP realm. Caster Toy rolled a 100. Oh me, oh my. Okay. We'll take all of this and okay, because there are a bunch of things here to craft. We're gonna have to go buy some fell cloth. Probably gonna buy like a full stack and go start using my moon cloth cooldown. What was I gonna do now? I've completely forgotten. I was running here to do something. Send. We're for sure sending this one to my rogue at least. What else was I gonna do? My brain is not working at the moment. Yeah, we were gonna buy stuff. Fellcloth for sure. And then fill out a crafting queue with a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna keep the mooncloth. I guess we run a scan. Yeah, me either, me either. Dark iron ore. It's almost best to just vendor it for like no value at all. Alright, scan is done, good. I'm gonna leave the raid. And then we're gonna start queuing up stuff. I have 10 fellcloth hoods. Cool. Frostweave gloves, I have those as well. Runecloth tunic, I don't think that's valuable. This doesn't actually have a market value, huh? Interesting. These, I know these sell. They sell so well. I gotta craft 4 each. We're gonna craft some black mage weave boots as well. Dreamweave vest, Dreamweave gloves. Where's the Azure silk belt? We're gonna do 4 of that as well. And isn't there something else? Did I craft some white bandit masks? I don't know what the sale rate is. Alright. Gathering. Alright. Credit swap. Tailoring. Cool. Open task list. Good. Is there anything from Onyxia that I might want? Sapphire on Drape, I think that's a slight upgrade. Very, very slight. I'd be better off going on my rogue essentially. Alright. Let's start buying. Iron buckles. Can't you buy those from the vendor? They're actually something you need to buy on the auction house. Iron buckle. No, you have to craft them. Huh. I guess we still buy them. That's a nice little... how many Heart of the Wild do we need? Alright, Mage Weave Cloth. 324, huh? It's a hefty amount. It's a lot of... Oh, wow, it's hard to get enough for this, but I know the profit margin is good enough that it doesn't really matter that I'm buying materials a little bit too expensively. Got it. Bought so many materials now. Oh, and I forgot fell cloth. Fell cloth. Come on, fell cloth. Just buy 19. Yeah, buy a big stack right away. See, I have a bunch of useless stuff in my bank here as well, I think. Might as well. Can we vendor sell this? Yeah, 5 gold. Huh. Alright, there's some stuff here I need to send over to my banker. We can bank up these. Twilight lexicons. I don't think there's point in keeping these in my bank. Shadow weave gloves. I'm gonna just throw those away. Luffa, I'm never gonna use that. Cat's eye elixir. Whatever. I should buy another bank slot as well, since I have the bag ready here. Alright, that's cool. Felart horns, throw those in the bank. Felart belt as well, probably. And thorium. Winter follow code, we gotta send that over. Two lazy gold. Let's see, what am I sending here? Now, was something I'm supposed to send to my rogue, but what can that be? I have no idea. What did I just mail even? Giant eggs. I was planning to mail something to my rogue here. I'm gonna vendor off some trash as well. Or this one we're sending to my my goal, my banker for sure. Oh, there it is. There it is. I see it now. It's the Winterfall of Co. Yeah, not too impressive. Not too impressive. We're gonna do the rest of the crafting later, though. I'm just gonna vendor off some stuff while I can remember, and then it's BfA time. Oh, we gotta go do the fall cloth the moon cloth cooldown, just since it's off cooldown. Let's ride. I think I want to wear these for farming, but I'm not sure. Yeah, for sure want to wear those for farming. Right, crafting the mooncloth, and then it's BfA time. See if we have any big sales coming in. Hopefully all of my auctions have expired, otherwise it's going to be a very sad phase. Mooncloth. 30-second cast times, that's fun. The joys of classic. Might be experiencing a slight bit of lag here. Actually, we can just. So I'm gonna start on the other account. We can, well, you can see just me for a short second there as I rearrange some stuff. Yep, I remembered. Good. We're not doing less Sentinel. That's the last. Oh god. When did I? It was on Sunday, right? So Sunday, that's 0507. When you open up your spreadsheet and realize that you forgot to input some data, that's scary. Scary moment, guys. Time scale. Let's get loading. Yep, good. Now we can close down because I've crafted my mooncloth. And like that, we're back. Back again. Let's draw this a little bit. So now I can see my my BOE flipping tracking spreadsheet and you guys at the same time. And let's roll. I really gotta, well, not you, no, I can't see you. I could open Twitter on my other monitor and then I could see you. Or at least your profile picture. But yeah, I can't see you in Twitch chat, that's right. And that's what I was afraid of. So we have 46 minutes until everything expires. I am not going to cancel all of my auctions on all of my realms because of the throttle. 100% not gonna do that. So I guess that means that we're just gonna collect sales and buy BOEs. And then I'll have to repost all of my stuff tomorrow. Which is fine, I mean, it means we get to see some more gold making. So we'll do that, we'll look for BOEs on all of my realms and see what sales we have. Indestructible. I don't like indestructible. It was 475 though. And it's selling for, yeah. So this is why you can't trust tertiary stat rolls like indestructible. Of course, so this one is selling. This has a worse corruption. This is a lower rank void ritual. This is a higher rank void ritual. Same item level. But then due to the fact that this one has indestructible, there are way fewer of it. So it has a much higher region value, market value. Much higher. 180k region market value. 109k, and the cheaper one, or the cheaper one, is the best one here, like this one, the one that has a lower overall market value. So this is like a trap item. It would be a terrible idea to buy that. This one seems like a no-brainer though. 12k. There's not a single 460 that's cheaper than 80k. You can add your own corruption to this. It's an easy buy. Very easy buy. So 12,000 gold spent on BOEs, and so we'll just record sales. 72.32. Not terrible, not terrible at all. BOE flipping. Alright, we can record our total gold as well. So we get everything except for the long repost scans and the many trips back and forth from the mailbox. Overall, like, probably an upgrade as far as content goes. Raven Crest would be very exciting if we have any. No, that's right. That's right. I'm gonna start material flipping here. That's right. That's I decided that I want to do that. Let's find the import string. I'm not sure if I. Just put all the pets, get them off. Rascore. Someone wants to go to get on stream, I guess. Hey, Jacob. Nice. Good job. Good job. We made it. Yeah, you made it. Congratulations, man. I'm gonna throw this stuff in the bank. It's a sexy, sexy long boy right there. Glad you gotta show it off. That's the point of a long boy, after all. To flex on people. I realized that when I was doing like the 30 days to a token challenge the last time, when you're starting out, yeah, the Brutosaur is like a huge deal. You save so much time using it. Right, so tokens or whatever. Let's see what I have in terms of materials here. We have my full material group from old world stuff. You can't scan for that one. That would take like hours and hours and hours. But we do have my BfA raw materials group. Operations. Okay, so I think yeah, here, profiles. Is this Billis's flipping setup? Material flipping setup? Yeah, I have his. We're gonna make a new one. Matte flip. And then we're just gonna import it from my paste bin. Big oof. Let's hope this works. Oh god. So it managed to import a small piece of so importing does not work too well on the alpha. Good to know, good to know. So then we have to swap back to the old profile, because I have the group there for BfA materials at least. But I do have to add over the stuff that I have on my main account. Yeah, alright, settings. Good. Alright. Flipping 5k. Boom. Posting 5,000. Oh, this is all linked. Can I unlink it? Or is it stuck as linked? It's all flipping 200 stacks. Good. Can I find it here? I think I can find it here. Oh yeah, there's some extra characters here. Ah. Right. Good. Now we have the basic string here. Alright. TV historical. I guess I shouldn't have deleted the profile. I'm trying to remember what my strengths were. The maximum price should definitely be very, significantly higher than this, I think. I guess we go to a new profile yet again. Testing. Alright. Then we import again. We get the error and whatever, we don't care about that. We reload. And then we just copy out the stuff. Because now I have it here in my auctioning operation. These are some long ass. Aha, so you just do 2x and 5x, yeah. All right. Easy. Easy clap. Now I remember. I remember. Oh. Flipping children's stacks. Two X. And then we need to first 60% first vendor sell 0. Need to add this to all of those strings. Good. And this one is now no, I think 80 is fine. 80 is perfectly fine. What's the ha for, Jack? Yeah, there's a whole formula there that I have from Billy's made, that I've borrowed. He's posted about it on Twitter before. It essentially uses the daily region sale rate, or the sale rate, to calculate like the expected deposit cost. Yeah, that's the actual number of expires, but I'm using the expected number. There's a formula I can I think that makes, in some markets, using the number of expires would make sense, like for transmog, for instance, where you might post the same item over and over again for a very, very long time. But for materials, you wouldn't be waiting that long. So you have this one over the region's DB region sale rate. So just calculates like the number of expired auctions, or the number of times your auction will expire before they sell, the expected number, and then they multiply it by the deposit cost. Pretty simple. Let's start buying. I need to fix my operation a little bit. Okay. Okay, we gotta do two things to the operation before we get going here. Shopping. Maximum restock, we're setting up to 5k, and we are going to hide auctions above max. I might get throttled now, I guess. Stuff is so cheap on Raven Crest. 6 silver thick paleo steaks. Lol. Like, look at this. The only issue is that I really would have wanted to have my my old world groups here as well, but I don't have them on my paste bin, which I should have. Because we did not get enough like meaningful BfA items to flip here at all. It's just a bunch of zero value trash essentially. Like, look at this, vendors sell 3. Yeah, it's a lot of crap. The platinum ore, we can buy the platinum ore at least. That's something. But like Tempest hides for 11 silver each, like they're not even worth the inventory space of trying to flip those. Let's go on a slightly selectively apply this to some of the markets. Alright, here we have materials. There are some groups here that I want to look for. Burning Crusade, this one for sure. So, yeah, we want to do materials 80%. And equipping 5k. I gotta delete a bunch of operations. Actually, we're just gonna apply it to the entire group, obviously. We're gonna apply it to the entire group, but we're not gonna shop for all of these items. Gotta do some selective shopping scan. Okay, can we materials, bars, Burning Crusade, Lich King, West of Pandaria, Legion. No, these 3 expansions are good options. What the hell? Oh yeah, of course. Some of these must have another operation applied to them. Lich King. Yeah. I'm gonna run the shopping scan again. I'm sure Satellite bars will show up. Yeah. I'm not sure if I want to buy out all of this though. Probably not. Alright, bars. What about cloth? Which expansions would we want to buy cloth from? Sumptuous Fur? No, I don't think so. Legion? Very uncertain, to be honest. Enchanting materials? Probably not too many. Various rare materials. Here there's a bunch of good stuff. Volatiles, primals, eternals. Yeah, my eternals are using a different shopping operation. Volatile water. Volatile earth is nice. We can buy out this. Buy it all. Primal water. Yeah, we'll spend that. Spend some gold on that. Leather. Gems. Fish. What about bars? Did I miss any good expansions for bars? Burning Crusade. I did do Burning Crusade, right? Yeah. Vanilla though? Do I have all of the bars in vanilla? Dark Iron bars, 100 gold. Mithril bars, 15. What's the sell rate light here? Can't even open the... Nope, not much of a point in buying up large quantities of these. We'll take a look at leather and cloth, I guess. Just look at it all. See if anything sticks out. Actually, there are some gems that don't hide lead there. It's fairly high quantities at least. Magnificent hides. What about Rob? These tides. Burning Crusade. We'll take a chance. We're gonna buy like prismatic scales. Yeah, I remember those. I remember those. Let's see what cloth brings in. Probably not gonna do Ember Silk. Should be able to make a fairly nice Ember Silk is something you should be able to sell in relatively large bulks. Alright. We'll import the rest of my groups once I can. We also need to add a bunch more old world consumables. Oh yeah, that's right, that's what we could have done. Let's see here, augment runes. Yep, very good. And I don't have my alchemy group. Alright. We can make that. We can make that now. I keep forgetting that. Let's do that. Alchemy, BfA, flipping. Boom. Now I have to remember how you add items. I think this is where you do it. Greater flask. Get to show off some TSM 410 stuff. Greater flask. Unbridled fury. Oh, I didn't add the greater flasks. Didn't select them all. So this is a pretty cool functionality. Obviously. You can use this to search for a bunch of other stuff as well. Abyssal healing for sure. So just like that, I have a flipping group for flipping alchemy consumables in BfA. I guess I'll just spend 285k on greater flasks of the currents. No, I'm not gonna do that. That would be monstrously idiotic. Yeah, there's so much volume. Let's take a look at the Undermine Journal. Let's take a look at the Undermine Journal. EU Ravencrest. I'm actually on this run. Alright. Greater flask of whatever. What's this one? This is currents. Pull it all over onto the screen as well. All right. Price. Market price. Is it too bright for you, Jack? Someone has reset flasks here once. But overall this just looks like a solid slow trend downwards. Oh, it's so important to have dark mode on. Yeah, like trying to flip this stuff is completely out of the question. I think there's just too many people doing heavy undercuts. Looks like the same for Unbridled Fury. There are some spikes, but looks like there's just too much volume to really flip profitably. How does it even look if I just like look up healing potions here? Just out of curiosity. Just look at that volume. Like you'd have to buy through this entire wall of 11k, and after that, like someone had, you could buy out like these 5k maybe if you wanted to risk it. Then you'd have to wait for someone else to buy another 11,000, and then you could potentially get some sales at the higher price point. So you're probably better off trying to flip old world materials. How much gold did I spend? 23k. 23k. So let's see how much the auction house value is for the 23k I spent. Posting it for 100k. There are some, you can face some really crazy potential profit margins in old world materials. It's stuff like this. Like I ended up posting my fell cloth at max price at 154 gold after buying them for 28 each. Then you have these fell hides. That's the Ember Silk cloth, that's probably the biggest one. They ended up getting posted for max price. How did that happen? Ember Silk. Above max price. So I spent 5k and I posted them back for 30. Feels good. Alright, but on to the next round. Let's do some BOE flip. Probably not gonna have time for anything else after finishing reposting my auctions. Or we're not actually reposting because nothing has expired, we're just shopping for BOEs essentially. So we'll do that at least. And hopefully collecting some juicy sales. Hopefully we got some juicy sales. Just a bunch of expired food. I have like 5 or 6 engineers on Sylvanas, but I've been slacking very heavily lately with those, so I don't do them every day because I don't focus that much on BfA at the moment. See, this is the realm. I think we're on Sylvanas now. So ledger, inventory. Do I have any sky golems? I've actually sold out. I sold 3 in the last 2 months. And as you can see, it's been like almost a 2-year gap between them. Look at that. 2 years ago, 123k. It's, no BOEs to buy here, sadly. So nothing on Sylvanas. Those were the days. Fjarnskagel farming in Legion. I spent so much gold on Fjarnskagel. So much gold. Alright, let's see what the Shoulder Rube can bring us. Oh yeah, Onyx Panthers. I haven't looked at those in a long time. Nice! 132k. Good stuff. I guess that's another thing, like I should get it off the ground again. I usually didn't bother too much with the Onyx Panthers. Ooh. I got seduced by the socket for a second, and then I remembered that this is a ring. It always has a socket. Alright, what's this? Rank 2 infinite stars, leather. Pretty sure that's an easy buy. Twilight Devastation and rank 1 Twilight Devastations are not the best, but it has a socket. So another easy buy. Sockets are always extremely good. Rank 2 infinite stars. All of the offense are extremely expensive, so I guess we buy it. Verse, leech, ooh, oog, not touching, not touching. That was a good, good little shopping spree. $195k. That's another thing that I really like about the new TSM is like the all other button. Where is it? BfA? On the mailbox, like this one, all other. So if you have a bunch of, if you've mailed over a bunch of crafted stuff, and you want to like make a big mailbox screenshot to brag on the internet, then you can click all other, and it'll collect all of the crafted stuff you've sent yourself. So you're just left with the sales. Bragging on Twitter is a very important part of gold making. I hear it actually increases your profit. What do you think? By how much is like 20%? 30? More? Would you look at that? I'm selling alchemy crafts. I just can't sell it that fast. Yeah, still making 30k per hour. Very good. I have a bunch of flasks that I bought essentially, so I'm gonna lose. I'm losing oodles of money on these. But yeah, I'm in the alchemy market now. Feels good, man. Cool. Cool. I think I just made like a very simple flipping operation just to get these back onto the auction house. But yeah, everything is gonna expire after bedtime essentially. Just have to repost everything and buy some BOEs. Alright. Now, BOEs. Let's see how much we can spend here. At the moment, not really at the moment, but I have some crafted stuff actually. I think we're gonna buy that one. There's no shields and 12 versatility is a good one. I've started crafting maybe a little bit again on Sylvanas, actually, a little bit. I have some crafted stuff that I did when I redid the 30 days to a token challenge the last time. So, but I don't really craft actively. Well, I have a huge amount of bracers. Now that I think about it, I think I have like 2,000 bracers to scrap. Yeah, I have something in that vicinity. I actually need to start processing those. Oh, 4598047. Oh, what did I do now? Did I swap desktops? Yep. God damn it, I didn't even know there was a... yeah, that's me. That's me in the Norwegian mountains. I didn't even know there was a hotkey for that. No idea what I touched. Not even wearing lederhosen. Yeah, of course not. We're in Norway here. Boom. Finally. This is the Shatar, right? Yeah. It's been a while since I've sold anything here. And then comes right up over the top with a 320k sale. This one's going on Twitter, guys. Oh, we gotta take out the expired auctions. We have to pretend like everything we do sells. Oof, feels so good. Sadly, it's not always, you can't really decide to get these sales every day. You have to wait around until you get them. Yeah, not a lot. The Netherlands are, as far as I'm aware, they're known for being relatively flat. Wait, what? Why do these two completely... What the hell is going on here? What is going on? These are the exact same items. The exact same. Infinite Star rank 3. One of them has a market value of 130,000. The other, 759, and a slightly larger tooltip. What the hell? One even has a different DB region market. But they're different items. They're actually different items. They have different item IDs. Otherwise they wouldn't have different prices. So how the hell is that possible when everything else is completely the same? I mean, I'm about 100. I'm about 90% sure that I'm gonna buy both of these. But what the hell is going on? Why are they why do they have different values? How? How is this possible? I mean, we're gonna buy both of them. We're not gonna buy anything else, but what? What the hell? That's weird. They're different items. Different items. But they're the same. So one thing is that I don't understand this, but the more important or the more concerning issue is that this might mean that my BOE flipping strategy might not actually work as well as I think it does. If the same item can have different versions, and that's really bad, potentially very bad. Yeah. For my strategy that relies on region market values, and for those to be reliable, then you have to collate everything with the same item level and same corruption into the price. So that's yeah, very weird stuff going on right there. Alright, nothing here, so just go shop till you drop. Still a pretty good get day so far. I mean, when you get the 320k BOE sale, then you know it's a good day. Nothing to buy here, so we just record our gold and move on. Very fast round. Trying to be as quick as possible so we have time for a little bit of BfA gameplay. Babies and Bracers of Astaroth. I think it's going to be a little bit of Bracers of Astaroth and restocking some uncanny gear. I'm wondering if I should just like buy some freehold boosting for my alts that are in the 110 to 120 range, just to quickly get them up to speed. I was misreading. I was adding an extra digit to that for a second. It depends on how much faster it is than leveling myself. I think I've seen the I feel like I've read somewhere that it's like an hour from 100 or from 110 to 120, and at that point probably worth it, depending on the price, of course. Mind play. Alright, we buy that. And that's it. 35k. Some relatively cheap BOEs are always good as well. Maybe I should buy some BOEs for my Death Knight. Should be a fairly large, or a BOE, I guess. There's only like one, or there are a couple of slots you can buy BOEs for. You can buy a ring and a plate piece. Yeah, Shadowlands pre-patch will make it faster, that's right. About, what is it, about 40% faster than now, or is it even faster than that? I know I've seen the number something. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's gonna, they've even said how much faster it is than currently leveling from 1 to, yeah, 30%, that's what I heard as well. I remember I started leveling a Void Elf or Nightborn, I don't remember which of these allied races I started leveling. And it was so slow. So slow. Just a couple of battle pets, not terrible. But not. I mean, the prices I think are pretty good. I don't remember the price for anything essentially. Let's see if we can find any BOEs. Yeah, that's a big no-go. Everything here is no-go essentially. Nothing worth spending money on. It is what it is. Let's boot up. BfA, or my other account. When we move back down, then I can run both accounts at the same time, which is gonna be nice. I think I wanna level my Warlock for a little bit. That's what I most want to get done, is to get to 120 on my Warlock, so I can test out alchemy and engineering, get the mount recipes, the ATV in particular. I already have the blacksmithing part of the recipe. Oof, close that down. Oh yeah, Let's do our cooldowns. Look at all that volatile water. I've spent 196k on volatile water. I have a massive pipeline for Vial of the Sands here. Gotta get off a Shadow Bolt, that's where the damage is. These, oh, what the hell? Yeah, we hit them. We can find the crate. So it's probably TSM rebuilding the item cache that was lagging me out a little bit. Do I actually not have any any vials of the sands on my banker? It might not be synced correctly, but it's big if true. I think I have materials for a... I should have materials for one. For another, I think so. Obviously, once you get Vial of the Sands, you can never change. You can never swap that out. Never in a million years. I'm low on volatile fires and airs. I got some nice procs there though. Do you have to go in here or what? No, that can't be it. Can it? No, it's in here. Another Chaos Bolt. Boom. Thank you for the follow, Artemar. Really appreciate it. Hope you're having a nice Tuesday evening. Central stockpile destroyed. Cool. Right, we have all the battle piglets. Eastern stockpile. Good job. But yeah, I definitely need to... Do I have gold here? Yeah, I have a gold. Volatile fire. No, here. Volatile fire. And I guess some volatile air as well. Quite expensive at the moment. We'll have to live. We'll just buy like 200. Let's go overboard. And some volatile air. Not. Alright, we can go overboard here. We'll buy 289 at least. Since that wasn't that expensive. Gotta make sure you always use a backdraft for Chaos Bolt, that's for sure. Because there's one more stolen crate to go. Blown to smithereens. Absolutely blown up. Where's the... there it is. Okay. So it's further... it's in here. It's in here. No big deal. Alright, we gotta kill this guy then. Rip. Easy down. Wait, what? Is this a French realm now? Am I getting French people in general chat? That doesn't make much sense. Kill Bramblefist the Maddened. Okay, where's the Ragma? Terror of the Crawl. Alright, so we go in here, I guess. This looks like it. Alright, Bramblefist. You're a big lad. Kill this guy. Easy kill. extremely angry. Alright, let's get out. Let's get out. Alright, so we've done this little quest part. Let's go back to Brennadam. If there's a rested area there, then we'll just run through my Sky Golem realms. Do I have enough jars for a Sky Golem? I might do that. We're gonna craft another vial as well, since I know I have all of the recipes. But shouldn't I have jars? Yeah, jars. I actually have enough on sugar jets for a jars. Alright, reload UI then. Hope it works. Yeah, that was a little bit of an annoying area. A bunch of very small holes. Oh, cool. All bought. Living steel. Oh, we gotta send that back. Supposed to craft with that, my friend. Volatile water, another 400 of that. Whatever. Alchemy. True gold. I gotta send over a bunch of Pyrium bars to myself though. I don't have enough true gold. Is there nowhere here you can get rested? Oh, right in here. Question of quill power. Good stuff. I really gotta get back into Panther crafting as well. Just like do a big BfA crafting stream, essentially. Where I just restock everything as much as possible across my professions. Here we're just gonna do a Pyrium transmute, and then we're gonna send all of the Pyrium I have over. Look at that! I have so many Pyrium bars. I always run the transmute because usually the best transmute. So I have a huge amount of Pyrium bars. I have a ton of Spirits of Harmony as well, and 2 big Keech Orbs of Mystery. How far off am I crafting some Panthers here? Just need some Serpent's Eyes. I mean, considering that, you mean we just have to do it, right? We have to do it. I don't have too much gold on this character, so we're probably not going to be able to craft more than that. But can we buy all of these? The crystals. Sparkling shards. These ones? 56 gold each compared to 80 for a finished. Yeah, there's nothing to even check. The only thing I could consider is I have a lot of Kuiper. I might have had some Ghost Iron in order to prospect, but whatever. Let's just do this quickly. Panther. Craft 1 Sapphire and 1 Jade, because those are the most profitable ones of the ones I have materials for. It looks like you're still mostly gonna generate these gems from transmutes. Do I have a mailing group for these? Nope. Alright, that's good to get those crafted. We'll probably craft the Sky Golem as well. X-Tube Cloth isn't that important. Probably I should change at least one of the No, I think it's fine to have what I have on my rogue. Even though I don't really use the melting approach to flipping anymore. Did they add a bunch of mailboxes here, or do you have to go all the way up? Aquarium bars. Alright. We have a bunch of flasks as well. Alright, let's see if we can get Elixir Master. Running low on Elementium bars, it looks like. Goblin Engineer. Jards. Yep, I have a full Sky Golem here. Nice. Very nice. It's gonna boost my sales probably. Mount crafting will just never go out of fashion. Wow, it's pouring outside now. It's Blood of Sargeras, right? That's the item. Reagent 4. What's the mount? What's the blacksmithing mount called? From Legion. It's from Legion, right? Or am I misremembering something? Now I can't see it at all on this list, at least. Am I misremembering that it uses Blood of Sargeras? I might, I guess. Steel-bound harness. Yeah. Steel-bound harness. Crafting. Yeah, 50 blood of Sargeras. And demon steel bars. I guess demon steel bars could actually be worth flipping. Too bad I did not play my what's the best way for getting bloods in the current year? Sort by used first. Half a dozen per 2 runs. So I guess you just do dungeons for bloods. Farming, skinning, yeah, shoulder enchant. I had that on my actual main back in Legion, but not on my blacksmith. I'm not even sure if I have the recipe. Probably don't. No, I crafted with my let's take a look. Does Merle have for me then? Nothing useful. 2k gold. That's nice, I guess. I have way too much crap. My inventory is way too full. Benthic. All of the benthic gear should go to my disenchanter, right? Can I afford that much more corruption? Probably not at the moment. Probably not. Of course this requires stuff. Fireback quells, whatever. Why do I have stone-eyed leather? On a blacksmith. Demon steel bar. Ah, there's potential profit in these still. And all of these demon steel pieces. Of course it's just crafted. Yeah, I don't have the steel bound harness. That was what I was thinking. Taught by recipe Felcor Hound Farm. Drops from Tichondrius. And the Nighthold. Let's see what it can probably drop. No, just from Tichondrius. So I'd have to farm Tichondrius first. I'll probably do Mythic Nighthold, and I probably want to do that as well. Let's see, how close am I to nautical battlefield training? So 2 days essentially. Yeah. I need to clean up my inventory. I have a bunch of crap here. I have so much crap here. Why do you get so much random... You end up with so many items that you don't know what you're supposed to do with. Yeah, just abandon. Just destroy. Just destroy. Whatever. My time is worth more than... Like, you get scrying stones and you get encrypted Nyloth and text and there's just so many items. Like, why do I want all these items? Why should everything like this be stuck in my inventory? Actually really annoying. Just how much crap you get. I don't want all this crap. I have some bracers, guys. I have a couple of bracers to scrap. Very small amount. Very small amount. Let's go Bracers of Azeroth. Gnarlwood Hammer. Let's make sure this one is at the bottom of the... What about this? I gotta check if this has any good corruptions. It doesn't. Or not corruptions. Any good traits? Any traits I care about, but it doesn't look like it has. We got some Titan Residuum. Very small amount. Might actually wanna just... No, I don't. We don't wanna scrap those. It's way too useful. Look at all these bracers. I don't have enough inventory space at all to do this efficiently. I'm sure I don't even care about most of the crap I have. Whatever. Just scrap. We're gonna vendor off some more stuff for sure here. And or mail off some stuff. I think you can easily just buy those if I decided I needed them. 3 of Tides. Oof, whatever. Light part, we can't afford to keep this stuff on us right now. Ravenberry tarts, I guess I can learn that one, at least. Secrets of Draenor blacksmithing. Not needed at all. Like why do you need this? Hammer of Vorozhk. Stormwake pendant. Polished pet charms. Why is this not a currency? Stormforged grapple launcher. Why is this still in the game? Salty dog crackers. Thick paleo steaks. Why are they still in the game? Alright. Now we're getting somewhere finally. Then I have my vessels for doing missions. Alright, we're gonna end the stream pretty soon. I just want to scrap a few more bracers. I wonder how big my stack of explosive will be at the end of this entire huge mailbox filled to the brim with bracers. Imagine being a mailman in World of Warcraft during battle for Azeroth. Like you would just every day you would get thousands of the same linen bracers that some mad tailor is just like cranking out, and the thousands upon thousands, and you have to bring them over just so they can be sacrificed to the scrapper, to the great insatiable scrapper. Why do I have this? Question for most of this stuff, like why does it even exist? I don't care about that. I can get bigger bags as well. That's something I should do. Ooh. Blank space for Azeroth. So far we're not even close to the amount of explosive we need to craft everything. I'm not sure if I have a crafting queue. I think I may have started one. But we're like 21 explosive, that's nothing. In the context of uncanny gear and yeah, uncanny gear in particular. It's nothing. I have to scrap so many more bracers, so many more. I wonder what the cumulative like amount of time people have spent scrapping bracers in a Battle for Azeroth. It has to be absolutely insane. It's more like the amount of hours, the amount of man hours wasted looking at this cast bar right here. It's some absolutely crazy number. Imagine doing this without like an add-on like Scrap Master. Isn't there a pet or a toy for a mailbox? I don't have it. It's just gonna be for 5 minutes. Yeah. At the end of the expansion, like the amount of materials just in the scrapper takes over. And it starts killing us all. That's like an ability where it just like spews tide spray linen bracers at the world. And like Borealis and Soldasar just end up buried in tide spray bracers. More bracers. More. Yeah, the revenge of the scrapper. It's gonna be a dangerous time. I can just destroy these ionized minnows and these quartermaster notes. I'm not gonna finish those quests. For sure. Shelterized silk, we can get rid of that. So I want to craft a decent number of items so that I don't have to recraft for a while. But we have to scrap everything first just to optimize inventory space. I want to scrap absolutely everything first, if at all possible. It's gonna be hellish. We've made some inroads at least in my bracer stockpile. Some small inroads. Wrath of the Scrapper. I wonder, what is the what's the steel-bound harness selling for? Is it worth it? Really? 19,000 on Ravencrest for farming 50 blood of Sargeras. Seems insanely not worth it at all. There's like 19 of them. I don't have that much gold on me. Yeah, that's actually something that I really want to get into flipping. Mounts. Something I've done way too little of. But it's Ravencrest, like that realm is just crazy in terms of volume. And thus very low prices overall. You're so much more effective doing scrapping with a fairly large number of inventory slots available. The more the merrier. How am I doing on rep? Still very far from revert with most of these reps. So I should do assaults every week. I should still do emissaries constantly. None of that's really gonna move the needle much on anything I care about, so whatever. I don't suppose these give no, they don't. Good. Good. We're up to 50. Expose some real soon. If I can just get some RNGs on my side, yeah. And then you get 3 expulsum in a row. Not the 4th one, but 3. RNG, man. 54 expulsum. We're getting there. We'll do one more batch. Ooh. Now we're doing this batch, and then that's gonna be the end of the stream, guys. Thank you all for joining me. Quite a few people here today. I ended up doing about half an hour longer than I should have, or at least more than I usually do. So hope you had a nice time. I'll be back on Thursday and Sunday this week. So Thursday, a little bit of classic raiding, doing Soul Gurub on my Warlock most likely, and then outside of that, either Phase 4 preparation in Classic or just BfA leveling my alt and or crafting, maybe doing some more scrapping. We'll see what I have time for before then. So many things I want to do in the game right now, so my to-do list is just getting longer and longer and longer. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. Of course, I have a podcast coming out tomorrow, so do check that out. It's called The World of Goldcraft. Next episode on Wednesdays as usual. Blog post coming on Thursday, Sunday as well. So yeah, great scrapping content. Yeah, I should just like do. I wonder if you could do like a full stream of like 4 hours of nothing but like bracer crafting and scrapping and disenchanting. That would be peak gold making content, the absolute peak. 24 hours scrapping stream. I wonder how much tide spray you would need for 24 hours of scrapping. If you disenchant the blues, then you can add more time, because that's slightly less efficient than scrapping in terms of time spent, because looting is low. But yeah, guys, thanks for stopping by. Let's see you on Thursday, hopefully. Thank you for all the new guys who stopped by and new followers, and have a nice one. I'll see you guys. Good night.